I'm Danny. I'm hiking the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada, and I've got a through hiker tip for you, or backpacker tip, whatever you want to call it, and it involves something called Tyvek. And this is a beginner tip because I think a lot of through hikers know it, but then again, I'd say half of the people I've met don't. So I'm just going to show you. So here I just dropped my tent real quick and pulled up the pegs, and under it I have something called Tyvek. And basically this material is extremely thin and extremely tough. It's like a tarp almost, but actually let me put this tent away. So it's literally just being used as a tarp, as a footprint for my tent. And it works really great. This thing has 2,000 miles on it and at least I'd say 130 nights of sleep, and it's in great condition. It folds up really well and thin. You can see right here I've also used it to write on. So I use this as a sign sometimes when I'm hitching in and out of towns. It's also something you can use if you pack it on the outside of your bag. You can throw it down at any time and basically just have like a picnic lunch kind of idea. So you can throw it down just about anywhere. Also, I've used it to protect things. So for example, when this stuff sack for my tent, before I had it, the last one ripped. And so I ended up just taking the Tyvek and just wrapping it around my tent and protecting my tent until I got a new stuff sack. I also use it right now. I pack it on the outside of my bag and I wrap it around my water filter to keep my water filter protected so it doesn't get damaged. So let me fold it up real quick and I'll show you how I pack it. So I've got it all folded up and I take my water filter and I roll it in the Tyvek. And then I just slide it right in here in place of one of my water bottles. So now this material that the water filter has won't get punctured or anything like that because it's completely covered. So the Tyvek itself comes in like a big industrial roll. So you'll have to find someone who's either going to sell you a whole roll and you can cut up pieces yourself, or find someone who sells it and cuts off sections for you. And I happen to know that Triple Crown Outfitters in Kennedy Meadows South, they sell it. They have a roll, they'll cut it for you whatever length you want. I forget how wide it is, but it's pretty much like a standard width. So if you have like a triple size tent, I have a duplex and it works great. If you have, say, like a 3-person tent, you might end up getting 2 pieces to cover the whole bottom. But it's versatile and it's light. I think I've also seen people, oh yeah, if you've got it all folded up and you can access it, you could throw it down like a sit pad. It's really great. I've also used it to stay out of the rain. I pulled over, like it just started just raining on me one time. And I literally just dropped my pack, grabbed my Tyvek and just threw it over me and sat for maybe 10 minutes while the rain just came down and passed. And when I got up, I was completely dry and there was a square around me that was completely dry. So it's super versatile, it's light, and better than a tarp is what I'm getting at. So Tyvek, check it out.